All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to begin by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Ruach Kodash, that belongs to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who well. Peace, blessings, salutations to those for elect that is out there pushing, laboring, believing, and listening to His truth with heart sincerity. All right, I made a blessing. Let's be upon your houses. All right, the on topic of this lesson is going to be rewards to come, rewards to look forward to in the kingdom. All right, because in the kingdom there is so many things to look forward to, man. Right, that is why we constantly strive for the kingdom. That is why we labor so much for the kingdom, man. Because we are trying to make our call and election sure to be found favorable in the sight of Yahweh Bashem Shai in the day of the Lord's visitation back into the planet Earth, so we can be a part of that number that is ultimately saved, out of this, ultimate destruction, man. Right, we're looking forward to being rulers, man. Right, so there's so much rewards to come from our labors and our sacrifices that we've done. All right, and Lord willing, the Lord keeps His spirit onto us all the way to the end, and we continue laboring all the way unto the end. All right, but nevertheless, I got a couple things, real quick, through the spirit, on things to look forward to, in the kingdom, rewards to look forward to in the kingdom. All right, let's jump straight into it. When this is edifying. This is Revelation, the second chapter. I'm going to start at verse 26, and it reads, "And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him I will give power over the nations, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron, as the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I received of my Father." Right, and that is something that we are looking forward to, man. Right, having, slaves, having servants, putting the heathen being put under subjection to us, man. All right, because they put us in hardcore bondage, man. Right, they had us as their servants and so forth. All right, so that is something to look forward to, man. Right, having a plantation, full of Edomites, man. All right, having them as your slaves, man. That is a reward. That is something that we are looking forward to in the kingdom, man. Right, there was a movie that came out a while ago, and they banned it in a lot of countries. I believe, shit, if not every country, but damn sure majority of them, they banned it, right? And and movie, I'm gonna type it in right here. Jay gonna speak in code because they like to strike you down. This is the name of that movie, man. I'll go to the images, and matter of fact, let me type it in like this, right? And this was like a little glimpse of what it's gonna be like, man. Trying to see if I can find this a certain picture or a better picture to show it, But they basically had, Edomites in hardcore bondage, man. But it's pretty much hard to find, nowadays. The actual film, you might find little clips or snippets of it, But the full movie as a whole, man, hey, you won't really find it anywhere, man. All right, you can see the ratings, right? But that's something we're looking forward to, man. Not to digress, but that's something we're looking forward to, right? Having slaves and servants, man. That's a reward to come, As long as we continually labor and push on into the end, man, we're looking forward to the kingdom. There's so many things to look forward to. Continuing on, this is John, the 14th chapter, verse 2, and it reads, "In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you," right? Hey, and the Lord is not one to lie, And that is a beautiful thing and beautiful, uh, 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 reward to look forward to. Something to constantly meditate on, man. Right? All the different planets and galaxies, right? Jake is going to be inhabiting those, man. Right? We're not going to be only bound to the planet Earth, man. Right? We're going to be able to, really explore, right? Really see, these different planets, live on these different planets, Lord might be on something like, hey, hey, bro, that planet right there, that's for you, that's your planet right there, or that galaxy right there, that's yours. You're gonna be brothers gonna be gifting each other planets, like, hey, man, hey, this planet right here, man, you can have this planet right here, or pull up to my planet real quick. We gonna have a dinner tonight, man, or something. These are beautiful things to think about and look forward to, man. Right? You know, you can't receive nothing like that on this side, man. These devils can't give you nothing like that, right? These devils be doing the most bullshit shit ever, man. They be on some stuff like adopt a street, adopt a star, you know, adopt a planet, things of that sort. But in reality, you can't, you adopt that star and so forth, man. You can't, you won't even be able to, even enjoy it, man. You get like a little picture or whatever, but the Lord gonna, you know, give us planets, man, where you could actually step your foot on, man, where you could actually dwell in, man, where you could, inhabit, man, right? You know, imagine this, man. You got your palace on the planet Earth. You got your palace on another planet. You got a couple other palaces on other planets, man. Different galaxies. You keep a chariot on this planet. You can keep a chariot on that planet, man. There's so many things to look forward to, man. These are the rewards that we are looking forward to, man. All right, things far more greater than you can receive on this side, man. You know, our minds can't even comprehend, all the rewards that's getting ready to be, given, you know, unto the elect, man. But we have to keep laboring. We have to continually do everything that we must do to be found pleasing in the sight of Yahweh Shem Shai. All right. And let's continue on. As a matter of fact, Spirit want me to do this real quick just to show you an idea, right, of these devils, man. Adopt a star. That's what they give you, man. A star certificate. Right? That's the closest thing they could do to that, man. Right? But the Lord getting ready to really, give planets, man. All right? You won't be able to actually space travel in other terms, man. All right? Because these devils be capping about going on the moon and all this. They be lying, man. All right? But we going to really be able to do these things, man. These are rewards that we are looking forward to from Yahweh Shem Shai. And these devils can't give you nothing close to that, man. Everything they have to offer is corruptible, temporary. But we're looking forward to incorruptible things that are going to be here for eternity. All right? This is Isaiah 65:21, and it reads, "And they shall build houses and inhabit them, and they shall plant vineyards and eat the fruit of them. They shall not build and another inhabit. They shall not plant and another eat. For as the days of a tree are the days of my people, and my elect shall long enjoy the work of their hands." Right? And we already see, man, when you look at these construction sites, when you look at people that are blue collar workers, people that work in factories, people that do different types of construction, roofing, electrical work, plumbing, right? They're building and working, or landscaping. They're building and working on all these, what's considered a beautiful home on this side, mansions and so forth, right? For the heathen to go inhabit it, man. Right? You can't even you bust your ass building this house or building a car or whatever the case may be, doing the landscaping, and you can't even enjoy the fruits of your labor, man. Right? Another person gets to enjoy that, man. But in the kingdom, we're gonna really be able to enjoy that, man. Right? It's not gonna be like that in the kingdom, man. That's another reward to look forward to, man. JB on the plantation, working fucking 10 hours a day plus, and then going back to their, home, and then that nice home that they had, that they were working on, whatever the case may have been, the fucking Edomite comes in and lives in there, right? But we ain't gonna have to worry about that in the kingdom, man. Right? Shit, we gonna truly enjoy houses that we build, man. Shit, the heathen are gonna be building houses, and we gonna inhabit them, man. Right? So these are things we're looking forward to, man. Right? A true transfer of rulership, a true shift in the power structure, man. Okay? I'm going to jump down to verse 25. All right, another thing, too, to look forward to. It reads, the wolf and the lamb shall feed together, and the lion shall eat straw like bullock, and the dust shall be the serpent's meat. They shall not hurt nor destroy in all my holy mountains, said the Lord. Right? So the beasts of the earth are going to be at peace with each other, man. Right? You know, when you go on a Discovery Channel, you're watching the, what they call it, that animal, I think it's the Animal Kingdom, if I'm not mistaken. You know, Animal Planet, that's what it is. You know, Animal Planet. And you're seeing, you know, how the lions are killing other beasts on the land. You know, the beasts are killing each other. You know, hey, that's not going to be a problem in the kingdom, man. Right? Beasts trying to kill man, right? Trying to kill us. That's not going to be a problem in the kingdom, man. We're going to be at peace with the beasts, man. Right? The beasts are going to be at peace with each other, man. All right? That is a beautiful thing, man. Imagine, right? Like it says right here, a wolf and a lamb. They just cooling with each other, man. Right? In Babylon now, shit. In the state of this world right now, you know, pre-kingdom, you know, you could say, all right, you put a wolf and a lamb together, shit, that wolf is going to try to devour that lamb, man. But in the kingdom, that's not going to even be a thought to cross the wolf's mind, man. They're going to be at peace with each other. All right? So they're going to be at peace with each other. And that's going to be a beautiful thing to look forward to. And then I'm going to grab this real quick. And then I'm going to close out with this one. That's the last one I got right here. It's Revelation 21:4, and it reads, and the Most High shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. And that is a beautiful reward to look forward to, man. All right? No more death, no more pain, no more sadness, right? No more tears, right? We're going to truly be at peace. We're going to truly be happy. We're going to truly be able to enjoy our lives, right? We're going to truly be comfort, man. We're going to truly feel comfort. We're going to be in 100% righteousness, man, right? Not going to be going off, man, all right? You know, stressing about things of this world, stressing about your job, bills, you know, Babylonian life, you know, the life in Babylon, man. Babylonian life, you know, you're not gonna have to worry about these things, man. You know, Salakia, man. You know, Jake OG talking in the background. But you know, these are things that we looking forward to in the kingdom, man. But hey, Lord, when this was edifying to your elected Israel, with that being said, I give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakadash, the belongs to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone Ruel. Peace, blessings, salutations to those for elect that is out there pushing, laboring, believing, listening on to this truth with heart sincerity. Until next time, Shalom and a ball, Kwame Nasharallah, Shalom.